Hey guys, it's Aaron. With all the tech and tech accessories that are out there these days, a lot of which we carry with us, things can get pretty disorganized pretty quick. Stick around while we take a look at the Jellycomb cable organizer bag to see if it's a good option for decluttering that mess. Real quick before we get started, just wanted to say thanks to Jellycomb for sending out this cable bag for me to take a look at. And if you end up being interested, check the description box below for the link to this bag on Amazon. Like most people these days, I carry a backpack with me every day, whether I need to or not, in the sense of me carrying a laptop for work or a personal laptop for work or not. I still carry my backpack. And yes, I use it to carry my lunch to work so I don't have to have a separate lunch bag. But I use my backpack as a centrally located place that I can put all of my tech accessories so that I know where they are in case I need them when I'm at work, or if I go over to a friend's house, or when I come home, I know where they're at, as long as I remember where I put my backpack at. Having all the different chargers or the charger cables or external battery supplies or external hard drives that you may need for all your different tech accessories can really clutter up a backpack, or can really clutter up even a junk drawer in your house. And this Jellycomb cable organizer bag does a great job of letting you toss everything into one very travel-friendly bag so that you know where everything is, and it keeps everything organized so that your bag or your house or your countertop or wherever you end up throwing your zillionth cell phone charger or power brick for your Bluetooth earphones, you know where your stuff is and it keeps it organized. Starting with the outside of the bag, they claim that it's a waterproof nylon material, and though water does bead up on it in case you were to spill something on it, I did take some water and drop it on there and it does bead up. You will want to make sure you clean it up as soon as you can. The liquid eventually will soak into that material and will eventually get to your stuff, but this does buy you some time to be able to clean that off and it not be such a big deal. The zippers on the bag are high quality. The handles themselves are metal, and the pull tabs themselves are like they're a cord. They're not braided, but they're like a rope material, so they're not that rubbery material that some use that'll eventually rip. So that's nice to see as well. And then it does come with a hand strap that I took off as soon as I got it out of the bag, but in case you're interested in those, it does come with that, and it is also high quality. As you can tell, the outside of the bag is a dark gray textured look to it, which looks great. You open the bag and it is a bright green. Good thing is it's on the inside, it's not on the outside, so I don't really care that much, and I actually think that the color combo works out pretty well. And I'm a fan of dark everything, so matte black all the things, or make it gray or something, and having this green on the inside is actually a really nice splash of color. So starting with the top portion of the bag, on the left hand side of that you get 6 elastic straps, and then you also get 6 pouches that have elastic straps to them as well, to be able to throw in there whatever you need to. On the right hand side you get 3 more sections of elastic straps that actually have 2 straps per section. I use this part in mine for charger cables since they're typically a little bit longer. There is also a zippered pouch that I keep an external external battery pack, and then and that's really all I keep in there. But there is a pouch for an SD card, which I wouldn't probably suggest using, but it's there if you wanted it to. And then that pouch would actually be able to fit an external hard drive, or even a battery bank like I put in mine, or it could fit pens or something like that. So it's a neat little convenient pouch to have in the top. When you unzip the bottom pouch, when you open it up, on the left hand side you have 2 more pouches like you had on the top, but they're much larger. Here you can fit another external hard drive or your laptop's power bank, a charger for some odd shaped thing or whatever that you need to carry, a note, like a small notebook. You can fit all sorts of stuff in those 2 pouches. On the right hand side you actually have a padded tablet holder that I was able to get my daughter's 7-inch Kindle Fire with it not having that big pink kid-proof case on it. It fit in there just fine. My wife's iPad mini fit in there just fine. So if you've got a Kindle or some type of e-device that is about that size, it should fit just fine. You could even use one of those, or you can even put like a writing pad in there, not like the 8.5 by 11 size, but the little ones that are yay wide and that tall or something like that. That'll fit in there as well. So the bag itself, or that tablet holder, the top portion of that pouch is padded, and then that same padding is in the lip or the flap for the pouch, and also that padding is all the way around the entire bag itself. Since the bag itself doesn't have a hard shell like other bags like this do, there had to be some kind of padding like that to keep your devices protected. So knowing that that needed to be there and seeing it be there is actually really nice. So the nice thing about this bag is that even though it already has a ton of storage room in it, is in case you fill up all those pouches and use all the elastic cords, there's still more room for you to cram more things in there. So the stuff that you want to cram in there, you have to kind of keep in mind. You don't want to cram your phones in there because then they may end up scratching or something like that. But I keep a travel power strip and a couple of extra pairs of headphones in a hard shell case, and I actually keep those on the top portion of this bag and not the bottom, even though the travel power strip would fit on the bottom. For me, what I found is that an odd shaped device like this travel power strip fits better on the top part of the bag and just have it zipped around it. It's tight enough that it doesn't really move around, it doesn't cause any kind of issues, and it's actually thinner than if I tried to put the travel power strip on the bottom part of the bag and zipped it shut that way, which it would, but it's thicker, it ends up taking more room in my bag. So you can kind of play around with your configuration. You know, if something is supposed to fit and will fit in this certain pouch, or the elastic pouch, just because it fits there, it may not end up being the best option for it because it may end up being a thicker solution than what you were wanting. So it's very customizable, gives you tons of options, and it's super great if you just carry a lot of stuff with you. Overall, if you couldn't tell already, I'm a big fan of this bag. It is made out of great materials. It will hold as little or as much as you need it to. And another great benefit of it is that with it being in my everyday carry bag every day, if I get home and we're getting ready to go on a trip to see family or whatever, and we're leaving that day and I forget to pack like normal, and my wife's getting on me about getting out the door, which happens, I can just take that bag out of my everyday carry and dump it into my travel backpack, which is larger, and not have to be worried about forgetting a cable or forgetting a charger or something like that, of not having the stuff that I need. All I have to do is take that bag out of one bag, dump it into the other, and I'm done. So this is super nice, just peace of mind feature with this bag that helps when you're traveling. And for $14.99, I really don't see any reason not to get this bag unless you just simply don't have a lot of tech stuff, which means we probably haven't met before. So hi, I'm Aaron. So that does it for my review of the Jellycomb Cable Organizer Bag. If this video was helpful to you at all, hit that like button. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, leave them down below. We'd love to help you out any way that I can. If you want to see more tech and tech accessory related reviews, hit that subscribe button. But until the next one, this is Aaron. Take care.